Whitney Houston.
Thanks, y'all.
How are you?
I'm fine, yeah.
You look great.
Thank you, so do you. You look
well,
great.
Thank you very much. You went old school on me.
Yeah,
you got some Converse, oh yeah.
Chuck Taylor, there you go.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right. I used to die to have a pair
New
of those
York
when
City.
I was a kid. That's right. Chuck
That's
Taylor.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, first of all, congratulations on everything.
Thanks. Congratulations to you, too.
Well, thank you very much.
You're doing so beautifully. I mean, gosh, God bless you.
Well, we're having a good time over here.
Good, good. You should.
This new project you're working on, Cinderella.
Mm-hmm.
Now, first you conquered the music industry, then you conquered the movie industry. Now you go conquered.
Conquered. Oh.
Oh, well, you made up something. No, no.
New stuff, huh?
Conquered.
Ebonics. All right. All right.
And now you're producing.
Yeah.
Cinderella is the project you produced, and you also star in that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm
now,
the fairy godmother.
Exactly. Now, how did you taking on the role of producer? How was that?
Being an actress and being the producer, you got to put on two hats.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Now I know what a producer does. They calm the actors down and make sure everybody's cool.
Right.
Nobody's got an attitude for the day.
Right.
Get the work done, you know? Basically.
Well, how did you calm down the actress?
Well, I just went into prayer for myself. Whitney, pull it together. Hold on, girl. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we have a clip of it.
You do?
Yes, we do. Let's take a peek.
All right.
But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy items keep building up impossible hopes and possible things are happening every day.
We were just talking during the clip about the diversity in the piece.
Right,
that
right.
it's sort of multi-ethnic and representational of everybody, which is really nice to see. I like that it's that kind of interpretation.
It's what we call a rainbow cast.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
Asian Americans and African Americans, Caucasian Americans. It's everybody. Everybody. Yeah.
Now, I also see Brandy is in the project.
Yes.
Now,
girl.
Yes, and she's always spoken of you as her idol.
A doll.
And now that you two have worked together, do you see any of you in her?
Yes, I do. At her age. I'm older now. Yes, I do. At her age, at 18, I do. Yes, yes. That hunger, that verve, that energy, that girl worked. I'm telling you, she worked and she put in the time and she was professional about the whole job. She was really great. You're gonna love her.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, you two started out very young. Do you, in looking back, what parts of your youth do you think that you missed out on? Or did you?
Well, see, yeah, I had this kind of mother. When they came and wanted to sign me at 14, my mother said, well, if Whitney is good now, she'll be better at 18 when she graduates high school. And that's what I did. I couldn't sign a contract until I graduated high school. Wow. So I had to graduate high school, and then I could sign on the dotted line. So I got my diploma, and I went to Arista the next day.
Now, I understand that you had a terrible accident a couple of years ago with your vocal cords. You
well, no,
that
was in a couple of years. Ooh, please.
What
I was like about what, 6 or 7.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, and my brother and I we were living in Newark, you know, projects, Brick City.
Wait, no, You grew up in Newark?
Yes, baby.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Absolutely, Baxter Terrace.
Okay.
Yes, BT. You know, we all got our names, right?
Yes.
Right,
well,
right.
see, I didn't know you was that
Brick
rooted.
City.
You know?
Oh, you must know that I'm rooted.
Well, now that you talk about Brick City, you know,
Brick City,
you got the Chuck
brother.
Taylors. I know what time it is.
You know. Yeah, I was playing with a hanger on my tongue, doing like this, and in my mouth. My brother comes, he wrestles with me and hits it, and it went all the way back, and I yanked it out.
Oh.
You should have been there. You should have been there. My father was the only one home. My mother was here working with Elvis, actually. And my father just stuffed tissue in my mouth and kept stuffing tissue in my mouth and rushed me to the hospital, and they stitched me from the back of my cords, almost. It was like an inch away from my cords.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got stitches on the roof of my mouth, but my father said, "Don't tell your mother. Don't tell your mother." So I'm going, "All right, Daddy. All right." She says, "Now, when you get on the phone, try to talk normal. I got tissue in my mouth." "Oh, well, how you doing?" She says, "Put your father on the phone. Yeah, what's wrong with my baby?"
And he knew what hell he was going to catch.
Yeah, he went through hell.
That is so
Yes,
funny.
he did.
Please don't tell your mama.
Please, he was begging me.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Now, you started out singing in church.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
church.
do you... now, that's like sort of a breeding ground for many of our artists,
Yes.
the church. Do you remember when you first knew personally that you had it?
Wow. I don't like recall like the exact day or like what it was that I did. I think it takes years of maturation to know that you really solidly got it.
Right.
You know, I mean, I know I had it, but I didn't quite got it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I heard a tape of you. I believe it was...
Where do you get this old stuff from, man?
I don't know.
You know.
This is actually an audio tape of you singing in church.
Whoa.
And I believe you're only about 13, maybe
Oh,
younger
my
than that.
God.
You guys want to take a listen? Put it up.
Yeah. Whoa.
So, how old were you?
I must have been about 12 or 13 then.
12 or
yes,
13 years
yes.
old.
That was a song called "More Love to Thee, O Christ." Yeah.
Was that your solo?
No, my first solo was "Guide Me, O Thou Great Jehovah." That was my first. Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a little break. We're going to come right back with Whitney Houston. Lots more right after this. You guys stick around.
That's so cool.
We're back with Whitney Houston. You guys are looking at a clip from Cinderella. Now that I have you here, I want to ask a little more personal things about you. Well, not like that. No,
All
because
right,
because a lot of times all we get to know about people that we admire is
Right.
from what's written.
Right.
So I figured I'd
Which
ask.
is all wrong
Yes,
most
it's
of the time.
always all wrong.
Right.
So I want to know, like, what's something about you that would surprise people? Something they don't know.
I love to vacuum. I love to vacuum my carpets. I just love to tell Bobby to move his feet up and go on his feet. I love it. I just love to vacuum. I do.
See, now that is definitely a revelation, because I would not have known.
You would
I
not
never thought
see
that.
you with the vacuum
No,
right now?
exactly.
Okay.
But what is a typical day in your life?
Just hanging out with family, you know. Bobby and I sitting in front of the TV, acting silly, you know. Chilling.
Yeah.
Cooling it, kicking back.
Well, I got to say, and I think I speak for many of the guys out in the audience, I went through my Whitney Houston phase. You know, I did. I was saving all my love for you.
That's your heart.
And I know many.
I thank you for that phase, Keenen, believe me.
Well,
all of you, I thank you for the phase.
Oh, absolutely.
Beauty.
But what I want to know is, how did Bobby sweep you off your feet?
Ooh. He picked me up in a limousine with flowers, champagne, and was a gentleman. And he held my hand. And that meant a lot, you know? And he rubbed it a lot. He caressed it a lot. He was very romantic. And that turned me on.
I could have did that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of your huge successes, like the last Waiting to Exhale. It's a great movie.
Thank you.
You were great in it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
But my only thing was the title song "Shoot." You've written and sang so many songs with such depth, and then it was "Shoot." Do. Yes. And I'm just curious, when you first saw the lyrics for that, what went through your mind?
I called Face and I said, okay, you have written too many songs. You have no more words left. Right? You ran out of words, my brother, right? You have no more words. And, but, I mean, the hook, that was the hook. Just, you know, sometimes you don't know what to do, so you just shoot.
Well, what's funny is you were so good that it turned out to be a smash, and all of us were sitting around going, shoot, shoot. Don't know what this is, but shoot, shoot. We was going with you, so.
Thank you.
Now, your mother was very instrumental in getting you.
Yes.
Well, not just getting you into the business. I remember actually opening for y'all.
Yes.
In New York City.
That's right.
This is one of my nightmares. Because it was the subway strike in New York. Was the first night was the subway strike. And it was like 12 people out there. And I had to go do stand-up, and they wasn't even all sitting together. It was like somebody over there and over there.
It was one of those nights,
Yeah,
huh?
and I just remember they gonna fire me because I was bombing so bad. So bad. But anyway, back to your mom, being very instrumental in your career. What advice did she give you that you've held on to?
Well, you know, my mother gives a lot of advice. Lots of advice.
Well, you said I have one of them.
The main
mothers.
one is, girl,
Yeah,
you want me to knock your head off? No. You know what? Her most famous thing with me is, to thine own self be true. You know, my mother goes to church every Sunday, Monday, Thursday, back on Sunday.
Wow.
She's a minister of music of our church, and she heads the young people's organization. So everybody in church calls her Ma, you know. So my mother is very, very strong with young people, you know. They need to know that somebody cares, because if you say yes all the time, it don't mean nothing.
Right.
Sometimes she says, no, you're wrong. Let me help you out. And they love it, you know, they love it. So.
Now, the other women that you paid tribute to in your special was Aretha,
Yes.
Dionne Warwick,
Yes.
and Diana Ross.
Yeah.
And why those three women?
I don't know. I just thought, like, you know, Dionne's my cousin. You know, I know her songs real good. I've known Aretha basically all my life.
Yeah.
And Diana, I just thought, at this point in time, I've never really seen anybody give Diana real props. You know what I'm saying? I never saw anybody just, and she's got some great stuff, man. And she's set a pathway for us, whether we know it or not, for women like me to walk through, you know? I do, you know? I mean, Diana's style and class and elegance, and she can be rough too, you know? So, you know, all that combined, I just thought these three ladies had some great songs.
Well, she's also from Project Detroit. Yeah, so she's made that same evolution.
Right.
Now, you're about to go to the premiere of Cinderella.
Yes, I am.
Right?
Yes, I am.
Well, wish you the best with it.
Thanks.
And you now have picked up where they have left off, and you now set the tone for the next generation, and you're doing an elegant job, and I want to thank you for coming by.
Thank you, Keenen.
God
God bless you,
God
bless.
Whitney Houston, everybody. Y'all check out Cinderella airing November 2nd. We'll be right back with Melissa Joan Hart. piece.